Yo, what's up, everybody? It's About Life Podcast. Your boy Shane, aka Black Duplicate. Yes, once again, I had to move locations. This time, I'm feeling pretty comfortable since we're right underneath my vision board, right? So, this is probably going to be where I'm going to be at for the time being, for a while. You know, because some recent changes has occurred in the lifestyle, which is fantastic. I'm happy about that. It's good news. Now, we're gonna get into my No Water Forever fast and how that's going, since I'm in the days of 70 now, doing pretty damn good. Be honest, I don't even think it's really necessary to count anymore, but I'm gonna keep going. Try to keep somewhat track for y'all. And then we got some other stuff to go into. We got a lawsuit. We got some more water information, which is H2O, as you know. We got some fast food, something for the parents, and then something about diabetes as well. And then maybe I can end it off with something positive, since I don't want to just consistently always drop negative content. So we're gonna start positive with my No Water Forever fast, how that's going. So, you know, I've been really into coconut water. It's freaking amazing. I'm drinking straight up from the coconuts. I got Thailand coconuts and Costa Rica coconuts. So I'm loving that. That's like my number one go-to right now. Of course, I still obviously eat my watermelons and my grapes every day, and I'm heavy on berries, trying to make sure this lymphatic system stays on point. So that's going well. Like I said, I'm on the days of 70, no water, so no H2O, so strictly H3O2. I'm still feeling great. Yes, I've added, of course, foods and stuff like that, but yeah, no H2O. So that's a good news. I'm thinking about possibly going harder on health and spirit. Those might take over a majority of the week. This might become a more health and spirit podcast. I might create a separate channel for crypto content, for crypto and blockchain. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about moving that onto a whole nother platform. So I'll let y'all know if I do that. I might just create crypto talk podcasts, something like that. I don't know yet. I haven't thought of a really good name yet. So it might just be more about finances and investing and NFTs and how money is going into gaming and all that. So I might just intertwine all that into one separate channel and make this About Life channel more strictly on health and spirit, which is our mental and our bodies, stuff like that. So I'm thinking I'm most likely breaking it down to that. So stay tuned for that type of stuff. And, of course, a lot of personal experiences. And then inevitably, I'll get back to bringing more people onto the podcast again. I'll eventually jump on that again. It's only a matter of time right now. I'm just more focused on getting my content, getting everything squared away, getting everything done. Because you do got to evolve and make your channel better and grow and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the content, right? So what do we have here? We all know who this girl is. We've all seen her. I believe she's some actor or actress or something like that. But this guy's talking to her about H2O on his thoughts on it, and I share the same, very similar thoughts to it. So let's get into it. See what y'all think.
So when it says purified water on the labels or distilled water, I would never touch that. That means it's nothing else than actually boiled up tap water. I'm always saying, when water is pure, don't drink it. Because water needs minerals. Calcium, magnesium, potassium, silica, all these amazing minerals what your body actually needs.
Yeah.
When you would drink pure water, water will look for minerals and it will find minerals in your body. So that means it pulls out of the body and you're losing extra minerals by drinking water.
Their top doctors, one of them, Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who was one of the pioneers of colonoscopy. He did over 300,000 procedures where they put the camera up your butt to check your intestines, how diet affects it. He saw the correlation between a Western diet, which was filled with flour, blood, starch, toxins, processed foods, and sugary drinks. He would put his patients on a regimen of eating alkalizing fruits and vegetables, and to also drink from a surgical grade water ionizing device like this. And the results were so amazing that he started telling his patients that he would not see them unless they drank this water for 3 months first.
Now, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not one for promoting products and selling products. I'm not one for all that. I simply would just suggest going H3O2. Forget water machines. Forget water filtration devices. Forget all that shit. My personal opinion. I don't condone that part of the video. I'm thinking more on what the water pulling out minerals. I get that. It's flushing your body. It's a blank substance. What do you think it does when it goes through you? It just takes everything out with it. Same thing the ocean does with the how you think it gets all the minerals, it goes on the ground and pulls all that water from the sand and brings it all in and washes and moves around and constantly moving minerals and nutrients around the ocean all 24/7. So every animal within there gets the minerals and nutrients that it needs. But a blank substance is you drink it, it just washes everything out. Now it's good for freaking washing out your kidneys and washing out your shit. But what happens when you're mineral deficient, when you don't have the proper minerals? And what they say, elements and all that shit inside your body, you're done, right? So that's something we want to make sure we think about. But yeah, I don't really think about a water filtration system. So, if I was you, I would just blot that out. Spending your money ain't gonna save you. I'm just being honest. Spending your money on those devices, I don't think is gonna do anything for you. My personal opinion. Now this is for the parents. It's about Pedialyte. He talks about the ingredients and stuff within Pedialyte, and you're going to be astonished when you go into this, right? So it's pretty crazy.
If you're a parent, please watch this video, because this might be one of the most important things that you see in your life for protecting your child's health.
Agreed.
This is exactly why I do what I do. And you can see, I have some Pedialyte, which is the #1 pharmacist and pediatrician recommended brand for hydration of babies and infants.
Give them fruits.
And then when you look at the back and you see the ingredients, it has red 40, blue 1, and sucralose, which is a toxic artificial sweetener.
Horrible.
Now, red 40 and blue 1 are banned in the entire European Union because they've been directly linked to behavioral disorders in the brain, things like ADHD.
Yes.
And guess what? Then your child has symptoms for ADHD, and Big Pharma wants to prescribe them Adderall, Ritalin, Vyvanse.
Yes, it's perfect.
You see how messed up and deep this system goes. I want you to take ownership of your family's health. Go to my Instagram story right now for a much better solution.
Yes. But that's how it goes. It's a cycle, man. You go to the doctor because you feel like something's wrong. You're feeling down. Okay, here's some medicine to fix that problem. You take it, you fix the problem, but the medicine gives you another problem. So you go back, hey, this is gone, but now I'm feeling this. Okay, well, here's this. This fixes that. You get another thing. Endless circle, man. And all you got to do is chop all that off, chop off all fruit, and just eat fruit for as long as possible, and then start bringing in some herbs, and then go from there. Simple, easy, straight to the point. Give the babies fruit, man. Blend up a fruit, get a juicer, blend out your fruits, turn your fruits into some liquid juice, and feed it to your child. That's all you need, man. Simple, easy, to the point, right? Now this is interesting. This is interesting. So we're gonna watch the video first, and then we're gonna talk about it. All right. So pay attention.
Americans are being poisoned, brainwashed, and genetically modified without even realizing it. Do you like Skittles? Do you like to taste the rainbow? If your answer is yes, then what I'm about to tell you, this crazy conspiracy theory, is bound to blow your mind. Just a few days ago, a California resident filed a lawsuit against Skittles and its parent company, Mars Incorporated, suing them and claiming that the colorful and tasty candies that we've all grown to adore is unfit for human consumption due to its alarmingly high levels of titanium dioxide, a dangerous additive that puts its consumers at a heightened risk of genotoxicity. And for those of you who don't know, genotoxicity is when a chemical substance has the ability to alter the fundamental structure of our DNA. Titanium dioxide is commonly used for plastics,
it's in a lot of foods, man.
Roofing materials,
it's in a lot of shit.
Scientific research has proven that titanium dioxide has the ability to bypass our biological membranes, circulate our entire body and hijack our cells. The European Food Safety Authority has deemed it unsafe and unsuitable for human consumption and has been banned in multiple different countries. This is beyond alarming, especially when you consider the fact that Skittles is one of the many food brands that's owned by Mars Incorporated. And Mars Incorporated is one of the 10 mega companies that owns all of the food brands that we consume.
There's a TikTok for you right there. You heard what he said, right? There's a lawsuit going on with Skittles and Mars and all that shit. Because people are starting to speak out, man. People are starting to speak out. I'm glad some people are paying attention and are willing to fight for their families and fight for their kids. Like, I'm one of them as well. That's why I bring all this to light. This shit is important, man. And it really matters. Your families matter. Your kids matter. Your wives matter. Your sons matter. Your fathers matter. Your grandparents. Everybody, people matter, man. We don't need to be treating them like this so we can gain some bucks, man. So we can gain some money. It's a damn shame. If you got to go that far to make you some money, it's a damn shame. But I get it. At the end of the day, it's not nobody's fault but yours for putting the damn Skittles in your mouth, not knowing what the hell those ingredients are. Agreed. We are not victims. I understand that 100%. But still, why put it in the food, man? You know, why do that? Come on. Is that serious? Now we're gonna jump on to fast food real quick, right? KFC. You know, all these fast food spots are getting caught, man. And you know what's crazy? The lines are still packed, bro. The lines are still packed. People don't care.
What do you want the world to know?
Maybe you care about this.
I want the world to know that this is what we do when we close. And then we feed it to the customer again.
So the same food. So you mean to tell me that the same stuff that you had in those cans all day, you put it back in there, put it in the freezer, and then you sell it to people tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. And it's cross-contaminated.
And do they do that with the mac and cheese too?
They sure do. And then
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, you are caught.
And that's the mac and cheese.
My thing is,
Look at that mac and cheese. That mac and cheese is burned. Look at these old green beans. These green beans been in there for 3 to 4 days.
And is there any chicken that's been sitting up there all day?
Yes, it is. Let me show you the chicken. Here's the chicken that's been in there since 1:30 p.m.
And they're gonna sell that to people tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's staying.
What else do people need to know, Nick?
Come on, isn't that chocolate or something?
No, it's not that. It's gotta be the next.
Does it stink tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, that stink. Look, smell this.
There's another one?
That one ain't good to me.
And this chicken right here been in there since 4:30, and they're gonna sell us tomorrow.
There you have it.
leftovers. Oh.
Grill in there? Well, that's all you need to know.
I bet you that line still stay full, bro. Why does nobody care, man? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? We need to make changes, man. We need to make changes. We have to make some changes, bro. We have to make some changes. And now we got Tom Cruise, you know, trying to blow the whistle on the pharmaceutical company. Now, it's really weird why a celebrity would come out and do this. A little weird, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know why he's not, how you say, canceled. Why his funding hasn't been withdrawn. I don't know. Somebody else was to do that. You know, maybe someone of lower stature. I'm sure some moves would be made to not let that person be heard. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they weren't expecting it. I don't know. But let's hear what he got to say.
Tom Cruise viral video. that psychiatry
It seems pretty old, you know what I mean?
pseudoscience. But Tom, if she said that this particular thing helped her,
No, 2021.
Antidepressant or going to a counselor or a psychiatrist.
I don't know when this is pulled.
Now you have to understand this. Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that? The difference is, Matt, I'm asking you a question. I understand there's abuse of all of these things. No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do. Aren't there examples, and might not Brooke Shields be an example of someone who benefited from one of those?
Why does he know the history of psychology? Interesting. Very interesting,
and
Tom.
if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem. That's what it does. That's all it does.
He's right. I'm not saying he's lying. He's 100% right. I believe him. It's facts.
So it's
facts. 100%.
To you is Matt kind of a little psychological gobbledygook? No, I did not say that. I'm just asking what would you call it? Now you're talking about two different things. But that's what she went on the antidepressant for. But what happens, the antidepressant, all it does is mask the problem. There's ways of vitamins and through exercise and various things. I'm not saying that isn't real. That's not what I'm saying. That's an alteration of what I'm saying. I'm saying that drugs aren't the answer. That these drugs are very dangerous.
People are sick. People are messed up. I agree.
There are ways of doing it without that, so that we don't end up in a brave new world. The thing that I'm saying about Brooke is that there's misinformation.
Facts.
Okay? And she doesn't understand the history of psychiatry. She doesn't understand in the same way that you don't understand it.
Facts. You're lying.
To examine the possibility that these things do work for some people. That yes, there are abuses, and yes, maybe they've gone too far in certain
I don't think
areas.
so.
Maybe there are too many kids on Ritalin. Maybe electric shock. Your kids on Ritalin, man. I'm just saying. But aren't there examples where it works? Man, you're glib. You don't even know what Ritalin is.
See that? Look at him. You hear what he just said at the end of that? You don't even know what Ritalin is. You can go talk about it. But that's how usually debates have to go, right? People can't just yes you all the time. They have to fight back. But the saying goes, people that are dependent upon the matrix will always fight for it. Andrew Tate, right? That's who said that. So he's absolutely right. Both of them, Tom Cruise is 100% right. The drugs are a band-aid to the wound. You need to sew it up. You need to stop the bleeding. Sew it up. Well, stop the bleeding. Clean it. Then sew it up. There's procedures that go in place, man. To handle trauma. Not friggin' give them some pills and tell them to shut up. Or people that hear things in their head and all this shit and you just throw them in a damn box and throw away the key like they're loonies. Maybe something real is going on with these people and they really need some damn help. They need a village of people that have experience and can talk and share pain and relate and make things work. Like, I think I have somewhat evidence of that. Like, to my cousin that's watching this video right now. There's been times when he's had moments of pain and talked to me. And I feel like I kind of helped him a little bit. I feel like just by listening and letting him talk and give him my honest opinion on what's going on. And talking to the guy, hearing him out, not listening, hearing him out. But there's gonna be more. Like I said, I'm about to really transition this more into a health spirit podcast, and throw all my blockchain gaming and crypto stuff on a whole nother channel because I think I really want to start focusing more on health and the spirit of people. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking spirituality. I'm talking the spirit of people. The history of humanity. You know what I mean? And what's going on in the world and our mentals. Get what I'm saying? So I think I want to focus on mind, body, and spirit for this podcast. Because that's what life is. Your mind, your body, and spirit. But this is About Life podcast. This is your boy Shane, aka Black Duplicate. You already know what it is. It's gonna be a lot more coming. I may end up taking like a break for a week to start transitioning this channel into what I want to do with it. So if that does happen, of course I'll let y'all know when that's gonna happen. If that's gonna happen, but we'll see. But I love y'all, and stay strong, stay healthy, and speak your truth. We out.